But hey, we're here and I'm here. Sorry for the delay. I was just checking a couple of things, working on getting this channel set up. And here's the deal. The reality is that we are so busy looking at 10,000 things. Now, I was actually at the gym. I know, you know, I'm working out again, working out and you know, progress is not perfection and and any progress is perfect, right? So that's a tweetable. And I just wanted to say that I was thinking about this the other day, and I created a blog post and I created an article on LinkedIn, and I shared it on Facebook, Twitter, and it's 10 simple ways to follow up. And the reason I did this is as an experiment to cultivate some of the relationships that I have out there that I've kind of been not as proactive as I could. Let's just put it that way. I can improve. And so this exercise was like, I know I can improve, and I'm actually pretty good at it. I've built communities and I have lots of connections and followers, and it's not about me though. It's about having the opportunity to learn some of these things that you can do. Go check out the LinkedIn, just go to my profile. It's right there. Just click on it, 10 simple ways to follow up. Now, the second part of that is one of the tips is be kind and be different. And I'm creating video, which is the easiest way for me because I can just turn it on and I can broadcast everything else. And kindness is cool. So kindness is cool, smiles are free, and you enjoy the day. It's as simple as that. And sometimes we get overwhelmed by the long-term goals that we lose sight of the next step. And I think it's really absolutely critical that we think about this, because when you are thinking about what brings you joy, what brings you a smile in your day, it's not necessarily looking at the big picture. It's looking at the moment. It's looking at the activities that we're using to build our day, to bring joy to those around us, to extend the invitation to smile back and just relate to who we are and what we're doing. So I think it's absolutely critical when you're building an infrastructure for your life, whether you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a student, a politician, whatever it happens to be, whatever it happens to be. Sometimes it's not what we are as much as what we want to do with our day. And that's why I think there's a large percentage of individuals online right now. They gravitate to this idea that, oh, I just need a passive business and I want to work on the beach. Well, I'm here to tell you that's BS. That's crap. That's not how it works. How passive income works is doing something that you lose time over, that generates revenue for your business. Creating content. I love creating content. I can create content all day long and not miss a beat. Now, is it content that people are waiting in line to purchase, like a iPhone when it first released? Not necessarily. So you have to go through these stages in order to identify what is your source of genius, what is your place of infinite wisdom and love, and that you find joy in that moment that you can actually share. Some people like working out, like I was in the gym. There are people that love to coach people on how to work out. Perfect. Math tutors. I've had experience with tutoring math, people tutoring how to create code, how to program. You name it, there is an opportunity to share this information with your audience. You just have to learn the process of how to get from point A and having that awareness of your niche, your audience, understand what you deliver, how you deliver, and how you can help them. And this process is extremely challenging for many people. So they get halfway through the process, they think, I want to do something online. I want to do something to help humanity. I want to do this. And they get overwhelmed by the information that's available to them. And then they say, screw it, I'm just going to go get a job. I go work at Home Depot, rather than teach people how to build a house. So you have to break it down in these small units. So the lead wizard is part of that process. It's breaking down these small units incrementally and understanding how they fit together. It's like mortar between the bricks. Bricks don't just hold themselves together. There are the things that have to go into it. So once you learn the process, the small nuances of these processes, you look back and you think, holy cow, I've learned so much. I've done so much with just learning something. It's like Legos, building blocks. You look at the picture on the box and you think, you empty the package and it's like 10,000 pieces of Lego. Well, you start by one piece at a time, just like a brick, just like a house, one brick at a time. Building anything, it takes one element at a time in order to accomplish your goal. And so I encourage you to connect. Let's learn this together. I have several solutions that will avoid you from following up. Find something that you find joy every day, that you wake up, it doesn't really matter because you love doing it. You enjoy doing it. If that's your passion, if that's your goal, and there's nothing wrong if you don't want to do that, it's perfectly acceptable. I just encourage you to have somebody help you find a system that works for you. So, Lead Wizard, go check it out. There's a blog post on LinkedIn, an article there I posted. I'd love to hear your comments on it. 10 simple ways to follow up. It's a system to start working on making connections, getting your answers, and understanding what needs to be done next for your outcome. I know this is a bit of a ramble. It's Saturday, and I just wanted to test this. So this is another platform I'm testing, so it's 8 minutes into it. I sure enjoy you, and thank you so much for being here. I have a lot of gratitude for all you do, and just thank you. Anyway, kindness is cool. Smiles are free. I'm Russ Johns, and you enjoy the day.